Hey y'all, welcome to A Hot Second with Nicole and Nakia. I'm Nakia, and today we're going to do a little bit of a flow. And I think this flow can be really good for just kind of like a gentle, wake up, to kind of wake up the spine, open the shoulders a little bit, just to get moving. So we'll go ahead and get started. We'll start on our mat and we'll come to our tabletop position. So hands right below shoulders and knees right below hips. And from here, we'll bring the big toes to touch and begin to spread the knees nice and wide. And we'll slowly begin to send the hips back towards the heels, and you can send your hips back as much as feels comfortable. And then we'll slowly begin to walk the hands out in front of us to stretch. Maybe rest the forehead on the mat. Take a nice big inhale. Begin to crawl your hands over towards your right. Find a nice stretch on the left side body. You can keep your forehead resting onto your mat or onto the floor. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper into your mat. On your next inhale, to crawl slowly, bringing your hands over, back through center, over to the left this time. Find a nice stretch on your right side. Forehead making contact with the mat. Inhale. As you exhale, send a breath over to your right side body. Inhale. Exhale. One more round. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. To walk the hands back to center. From here, slowly begin to press ourselves up, back to our tabletop position. So knees right under our hips, feet pressing down into the mat, the tops of the feet pressing down into the mat, and hands right below our shoulders. And from here, we'll go ahead and bring the left palm to the center of the mat. Bring the right arm up, stretch it up, twist towards your right. And as you exhale, bring the arm through this space here in between the arm and the thighs. And bring your shoulder down toward the mat, and even bring your face down to rest onto the mat. Find a little stretch in your shoulder. In this position, sometimes I notice that my hips kind of want to go over to the left, but you want to make sure that the hips stay in the center. Keep pressing the tops of the feet down into the mat. We'll take in one more inhale. And exhale here. Inhale. Press into the left hand to lift yourself up. This time we'll bring the right hand to the center of the yoga mat. Inhale. Lift the left arm up. As you exhale, bring the arm through that space. Bring the left shoulder down to the mat. The right hand continues to press down into the mat, and you can bring your face down to the yoga mat. You Make sure that your hips stay in towards the center. Continue pressing the tops of the feet down into the mat. Maybe you soften the gaze. Maybe you close the eyes. Take one more inhale and exhale. Go ahead and press into your right hand to lift yourself up. The left hand comes down to the yoga mat. Just taking a moment to settle into this tabletop position. From here, keeping the knees where they are, stacked directly, knees are directly under the hips, we'll go ahead and begin to walk the hands out towards the front of the yoga mat, bringing the forehead down to the yoga mat. And find a little bit of a stretch here on the back and the shoulders. Keep pressing the tops of the feet down into the mat. Hips staying right where they are, nice and centered. Nice big inhale in through the chest. And exhale to sink yourself down into your mat. Letting go of any tension, any holding. Really focusing on stretching the shoulders out. On your next inhale, slowly press into the hands to begin to walk yourself up. You can send your hips back towards your heels. You can swing your feet out to one side to come to sit on your butt. You can cross the shins. Sit up nice and tall. From here, we'll take in one inhale. Lift the arms up, overhead, looking up, reaching up. A little bit more of that stretch. Bring the palms together and exhale. Bring the hands to heart center. Thank you for taking a moment for yourself. And thank you for joining us.